Hello everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Thursday, November 14th. It's market day. I have my night market at OPA, which is Oyster Pond Academy School. And I did it last year and it was only a 2-hour market and I made over $400. So, I have a lot to do today. I actually put off this video because my printer was running and I need to pack all this stuff up that I've made this week and I can't do it because the printer was running. I didn't want that noise in the background. So I made another item and then I came down and the printer's done, but now my water softener system is regenning. So I closed the basement door, I closed my craft door, and I'm hoping you guys can't hear it going. But it's like after 10 o'clock. I'm meeting Brenda and her cousin for coffee at 2:30. Setup's at 3:30. So I got to get moving. I got to go through all my bins. I got to do pricing. I got to print off new labels. Pack all this stuff up. Load the car. So it's been a morning. To say the least. But I thought I would just jump on and show you what I got made this week. So the first thing I did was I made some more dragons. I made one in the Michaels yarn that will go in this egg here. So I did blue and red. I believe I used 18mm eyes on him, I think. So I made him. Then I made 5 more of the Parfait Chunky Dragons. So I did one in red and black glitter. And I just have all the shells open off to the side. So after I show you all the dragons, I'll have to pack all this stuff up. I made 2 dragons in, I think this is toffee and emerald green, because I had 2 more of the eggs that, the color that I'm not a fan of, but I incorporated green into the dragons, so that's how I'm getting around the colors of the eggs that I don't like. And then I made this cute little guy. I did green glitter for the wings, and I think that's seaside for the dragon. And he's gonna go in this pretty egg here. And then the last dragon that I did was pink lemonade and coral. And it's gonna go in this egg here. So I got 5 little dragons and 1 big dragon done. So let me just move these off to the side here. My table's a mess. Such a mess. So then, what else did I do? I did 1 more cat loaf. This is the Dollarama yarn that I'm trying to use up. And this is really hard on my wrist. This is like worse than Bernat, and I still got like 7 or 8 balls of this stuff to get through. So I made a cat loaf, and then I had a little bit of yarn left over. I'm not going to get another cat loaf out of it, so I just pumped out a jumping spider. I'm not sure how many of these guys I have, but I know I sold a few at the last market. I've only made 1, so I'm at the point now where I'm at a time because I'm off tomorrow. But then my Seaside Christmas market's this weekend at the Yacht Club. So I'm not going to get much made between now and then. But I did want to focus on some of the small zipper pouches because I had bought those 4x4 panels. And I have 30 small panels, and I busted out 15 small bags, and my hair's still wet. This was a pain in the butt. Let me show you the fabric once I got done first, because this is the file and the design that I'm used to. So I have Luna bags. They're called Luna bags. The file is from Cute Things by Rebecca. And I have this size, which is my small. I sell these for $10. They're all lined. Look at these cute little bunny rabbits. I might have to keep one of these for myself. But I made 2 with the bunnies. I made 2 with, kids love this size and they love this design, so I would have made more, but I made another one, my team. And then I had requests at the last couple of markets for Nova Scotia tartan in the small size. I had none, so I made 6. So this size I sell for 10. The next size up I sell for 15. And then if I had any larges, they would be 20. I don't. All my vinyl pouches are going to be $5 more, but the bag file that I have will not work with my 4x4 panels. So I actually went online and I bought the embroidery bag file from the same place where I bought my vinyl panels, thinking, okay, this bag was designed for this size panel. So I got it and I ran it, and the bag is, it doesn't come with a liner, so it's just blank vinyl white inside, which is fine because the front of the back of the vinyl panel is white, and this color that I used on the back of the bag, the vinyl, is white. So this one's not too bad. It's just, you know, it's kind of plain inside. It's just white. But my black, my purple, all my colored vinyl that I get locally at my fabric store, it's not white backed vinyl. So I can't make these cute little bags and not line them and have black on the back and white on the front. Like, to me, that's just, I would not be happy with that. So I'm not even going to sell this one. I don't know. I might give it away to a little kid or something. Somebody spends 20 bucks, I'll just throw that in. So I went on Etsy and I searched for a 4x4 fully lined embroidery bag design. And I bought it and I ran a bag. Well, it is such a tight fit that, like, one side of the bag, the panel didn't catch, so I can't sell it. I wish I had kept it, but I threw it out. And it was the same file that I had bought that spider bag from, not connecting the same person. And that bag was such a nightmare. I don't like how she has her files. Anyway, I tweaked it a little bit. I went into my embroidery machine software and I reduced it just a little bit, that I had a little bit more wiggle room to play with. And I skipped some steps on the machine that I don't like. But I made 15 small zipper pouches. I did 5 of the bees, and they're all lined inside with fabric. And to me, that's a pretty bag. Like, these will be $15. They were such a pain in the butt because they're small. And when you're lining your fabric, like look at that pretty fabric. So I picked fabric that went with the bag. It was such a pain because they're small and you have to turn these inside out. Close the hole and then turn them back inside out again. So I made 5 with the bees. These are really cute. If they sell well, I will buy more. If they don't sell well, I will not be buying any more of the 4x4 panels. But I lined every single one of them. Like, I think I can make 10 small fabric bags in the time it takes me to make like 5 of these. Because the fabric is easy to turn. I don't have to struggle with it, right? But I do like how they turned out. Because a lot of people look at my poop bag dispensers, they get, oh, what cute little change purses, until they realize it's for a dog. So I'm hoping that these will sell well. The fabric ones are nice, but the vinyl ones are nicer. And then I ran 5 of the cows, and the first one was the one that's not lined. But look at these little cows. They're so cute. So cute. So I got 15 vinyl bags done over the past 2 days, along with 10 fabric bags. Well, another thing I've been pumping out a lot of is more baby snakes, because I think these are going to be pretty good sellers. I did this one last night on my live. And then while I was waiting for my printer to finish this morning, I pumped out another one. I'm like, well, I got to be productive, right? But now my stupid water softener system's going, and I'm like, I have to film. I have to get this stuff all packed up. I got way too much to do. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. It is pretty annoying, but I have to get my filming done. So I did 2 in mustard, 2 in the purple variegated. This one, it's really pretty, but for a snake, it's kind of boring. And then the other day, I pumped out this one. This yarn was awful. It doesn't slide good on the hook. And it's stuff I bought in the States this summer, so I don't know. So I got 6 more snakes done this week. I'm not sure how many snakes I have now. I did 10 last week, so there's 16. And I think I have 2 left over from last week, so I have at least 20 baby snakes. So that's what I got made this week. And then I got a bunch of stuff to do for my market tonight. So I will be back hopefully with some video of my setup. I'll try to take a quick video of how busy it is, because last year it was busy. So yeah, I'll try to come back with that, and then I'll come back with my results. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, I just got set up. And I mean, this is my first market with the 3D printed stuff, so we'll see how it goes. I might weave a couple more snakes in those empty spots. So I just put all my baby snakes on the shelf with a sign. And we still got an hour before it starts, but hopefully it'll be a good night.
My hair is.
Your hair looks beautiful. Hello everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Saturday, November 16th. I had my open market Thursday night. I'm going to recap that results after Sunday because after my market on Thursday night, I didn't get home till like almost 10 o'clock at night. And I had another market Saturday morning, so I decided just to leave my car packed up. So all my book with all my results in it are still in the car, and I didn't want to go rooting through my car to find my book. And I still haven't calculated my totals, but the last time I had checked my totals while I was at the market, I think I was at like $167. So I don't even know if I made $200 Thursday night. But I did check last year, and last year I had made like $417 in 2 hours. This year they extended it to 3 hours, and I don't even know if I did $200. So it wasn't as busy as last year. I got there and I actually had a 10-foot table, so I had to like totally rearrange my setup. I did take a little bit of footage. I was able to get some 3D printed stuff out. I think the only thing I sold was like 4 Christmas ornaments. But I will come back and tell you my results from that market. But it was okay. It was okay, but it wasn't as good as last year. So yesterday was the day our washer and dryer was coming. So we were kind of waiting around for that to happen. They didn't show up until like almost 6 o'clock at night. So the only thing I think I wanted to work on was mini turtles, because I have absolutely no mini turtles left. I only had 2 small turtles at my Thursday night market, and they were turtles that I had made a long time ago out of the acrylic, but they sold. They sold for $15. So instead of doing more acrylic turtles, because they take a lot longer, I found another turtle pattern on Etsy, and I featured this turtle before. And this is Myrtle the Turtle on Etsy. I'll link it in the description below. So this is what I spent yesterday doing. And I got 6 of them made. So I'll have 6 of them for my seaside market today. If I sell them all, I might be able to make 3 or 4 tonight. But I woke up today and my wrists are bothering me a little bit. So I'll have to slow down on the crochet again. Not that I don't feel like I've been overdoing it, but I did bust 6 of these out almost back to back. So I got 6 more turtles, and I did them all differently. But I will definitely have to make more of these. And then the other day, I had made 1 more snake. I only sold 2 of these Thursday night. But today I'm going to be at the Pepeswick, I can never say that word, Pepeswick Yacht Club, just past where we do our markets in Muscatawbit. Now, I would have signed up in Muscatawbit, but there's a few other crocheters that are going to be there, and I figured it's not a big room. 3 of us is too many, and one of them does very similar items to me. I'm not gonna lie, my nose got at a joint, and I just signed up somewhere else. Will there be another crocheter there today? I have no idea, but it's done. I gotta live with my decision, but I'll let you know how it goes. Now, it's a Christmas market. I have absolutely no Christmas clothes whatsoever. But Miss Brenda last year had made me this hoodie. So this year I decided I was going to make me and Brenda some earrings. So I 3D printed some Grinch earrings for me and Miss Brenda. So we'll be doing our Christmas market wearing these. Now today she is not at the Yacht Club, but she is tomorrow. So I will give her her earrings tomorrow. So I did get these 3D printed overnight, and I just have to, I've been glittering up my ornaments with Wink of Stella pens, but my husband found this and printed some of these off. So I'm going to glitter these up, and I'm going to add my, I've been using this twine with glitter in it for the ribbon or whatever, but it's more like a baker's twine. So I'm going to get these doctored up, Wink of Stella. The only thing I brought in from my market bin was my cash box, and then I added more stuff to it, just in case it's really busy, because I have no idea what to expect. Now, at the market Thursday night, like, I was not feeling good at all. I had wicked, like, stomach pain. I wish it was as easy as just going to the bathroom to feel better, but that's not what was going on. I have no idea what it was. It was like a stabbing pain. It's gone now, thank goodness. But now I can feel my sinuses are acting up again, so I've been taking my nasal spray again. The only problem with the nasal spray is it works, but then it gives me headaches. So it's like, do I want to deal with a headache all day, or do I want to deal with sinus pain, sinus issues? So I did not take my nasal spray last night before I went to bed, because I've been dealing with headaches like at least 3 to 4 days this week. So I need a break from the headaches. So I'm just going to Wink of Stella these up, and then I'm going to have breakfast. And I wanted to get this filming done before I load up the printer again. I think I want to run another set of these. I heard from Lisa yesterday where I had my stuff on consignment at the floral shop, and I think I did $72 there yesterday. So hopefully I do well there today, because I took over some more ornaments, and I went over with more plushies, and I took away some of the stuff that's been there a while, stuff that didn't have like the really nice pretty eyes that I use now, eyes that I had when I first started. So I took away some old stock. I took her over some better stock and more earrings. I took her over some Christmas cards. So hopefully I have a good day there today and tomorrow, because she's on the seaside map as well. So I'll see if I can get her to give me my 2-day totals there, and I'll tell you how I did in my final market roundup, like for all my 3 days of markets, because I have Thursday night, Saturday, and Sunday. But Saturday and Sunday is a 1-2-day market, like at the Yacht Club in Peswick. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. So I'm going to Wink of Stella these up. I'm going to add my strings. And then I have to have my breakfast. And I have to leave here by 7:30 to be there for 8. Startup's at 8. I still don't know if I can squeeze in my 4-foot table or not. So I want to get there right at time of setup so I can figure out what I'm doing. Because if I can't fit my 4-foot table in, I'm going to have to figure out how else I'm going to set up my table, because the way I've been setting up my table, it's just been room for my zipper pouches and my crochet. So I might have to scale back my zipper pouch display to make room for a small section of 3D printed stuff, because I want to see how this goes. But yeah, for now we're just kind of concentrating on the ornaments. I don't know. I did wing a Stella just the poinsettias, but it's not going to show up on camera. But anyway, that's what I got going on this morning, so I have to get cracking. I gotta price all my turtles. My snake I'll just put in part of my grid. I made a sign for it. So yeah, so these are gonna be given to Miss Brenda on Sunday, and I hope she likes them. I like big earrings, and I've always never had a problem wearing big earrings, but I don't know if she'll like these. We'll see. We'll see. But they're nice and light. Like, just load the printer, walk away, come back, and just, I have lots of earring parts because I used to make polymer clay earrings, so it'll be good to get back into making earrings. Like, I'm not going to go crazy. Maybe just throw a couple down on my table and see how they do, but I only made a couple pairs. So I'll be back later with my results. So I just pulled into the Yacht Club. I just thought I would show you the venue. I just lugged all my stuff in. I'm not set up yet, but I just thought I would take you on a quick little walkabout. It's not a very big venue. I've never been here before, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm the blue car, or the black car right beside Debbie. I left it unlocked. You can just leave it there and I'll pack it. I'll pack it away. I just loaned my wheelie car to Kathy, so I'll just show you where I'm at, and then I need to get busy and start setting up. But this is the area, and then that's kind of the view there. I'm gonna stack all the empty things right here. That's Debbie. Debbie, she got legs. And I do have room for my 4-foot table, so I'm really, really excited about that. So I'll show you my setup when I get back. Okay, it is 9:55. I got 5 minutes before we are open. It pretty much took me almost 2 hours to set up. Like crazy. I think it's just because I keep adding different crafts to my repertoire. But I decided to bring back the Grinch. This is my 3rd Christmas with the Grinch, so he's lowered to $38. I put 4 pairs of earrings out. We'll see if they sell. I got my drink cozies from last year. I think I'll sell those for $8. I had them at $10 last year. I got my zippered pouches. I think they look really good. And then I was able to squeeze my 4-foot table in. And this is all my 3D printed stuff. So next year I'm definitely going to have to get 2 tables. So I got my little snow globes with the tea lights. They're really, really, really cute. And then I got my little critters. They're all $10. My dragons are $15. Most of my ornaments are $6. The bigger ones are between $8 and $10. So I will be back to let you know how I do. Hi everybody, it's still Saturday, November 16th. I just got back from my day 1 from the Yacht Club. So I thought I would go back and tell you how I did Thursday night at OPA. Because I wanted to get some filming done today. So I don't have as much filming to do tomorrow, because tomorrow is 10 to 4. And I usually have my video up by 4 o'clock, but I figured if I film some today, I have less to film tomorrow. So at OPA, I didn't do as good as last year. Last year I did over $400. I did $249, and it was actually an hour longer this year than it was last year. I did, I did $24 in my 3D printed items. I didn't write down what they were. I just had a category for 3D printed items, but it was mostly Christmas ornaments because I didn't sell any of the little fidget toys. I did $70 in crochet. I did one cat loaf for $12. I did 2 snakes for $15. I just have $70 written down, 40, 15, and 15, so I'm not sure what those items were because I didn't sell any of my dragons and the eggs. But I did $48 in jumping spiders, so I sold 4 of those. And then my zippered pouches, I did $65. So it was not as good as last year. $249. My table fee was $30. I had no square transactions, so I had no square fees. So my profit was $219 after my table fee of $30. So will I do next year? Probably, because next year might be good. I just think a lot of people are struggling this year with the cost of groceries and everything, that maybe that's why the sales were down. But last year was definitely way busier. So, the Yacht Club today. My first time there. I didn't know what to expect. It did not feel busy. I just got home and totaled it. I did a lot better than I thought I did. So my 3D printed items, I sold 1 dragon for $15. I sold 1 frog for $10, and then the rest were the 3D printed ornaments. I did $161 in the 3D printing. So way better than I thought. I did $80 in crochet. That was my chubby flamingo, my chubby elephant, and 2 loaf cats for $12. So $80 in crochet. I did $136 in dragons. 2 of them were the baby dragons and the eggs for $80, $40 each. And then I sold 2 Crochet by Jenna's dragons for $28 each for $56. So I did $136 in dragons. I did 1 large cat loaf for $18. And I did $120 in my zippered pouches. Did not sell any of the large vinyl bags. It was mostly the fabric bags for $10 and $15. I sold 1 poop bag dispenser for $15, and I sold 2 earrings for $20 at $10 each. So I did a total of $550. My table fee was $50. My square fees were $5.32. So I did $270 in square, and I did $280 in cash. So I did better than I thought, because honestly it did not feel busy. But I had like 1 customer spend $90 at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I don't think I got any sales past 3 p.m. and we were there till 5. So I'm definitely bringing my crochet tomorrow, because usually the second day of a Saturday, Sunday market is not busy. So I'll probably bring some crochet and make snakes. Snakes are easy. I have the pattern memorized. So yeah, that's what I've made so far. I'll come back tomorrow and tell you how I do tomorrow. And then I will try to get my totals from Lisa at the flower shop for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because she's on the Seaside map as well. So, yeah. It was funny because my neighbor vendor, she did not have a square. And she had a customer that wanted to buy something, and she didn't have she doesn't have a machine. So I said, well, I can take the payment in Square and then just give you the cash. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Because I remember when I first started out, I didn't have a Square and somebody did that for me. So I did that for her. And he's like, thank you very much. The customer. He's like, thank you very much. I'm like, no problem. The fees, it's only a couple of cents, couple of dollars. I'm not sure if he paid debit or credit. But he came back to me in like 10 minutes. He goes, can you fire up your Square and charge me $100 and give me $100 in cash? I'm like, sure, no problem. He wanted to spend more money and apparently they didn't have Square, so I hooked him up. So what did I say? I made like over $400 in Square, but I had to take 140 of it off because I knew that was just me, you know, taking the money and then giving him the cash. He's very appreciative. No problem. I'll eat up a little bit of Square fees. That doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, help out your neighbors. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna jump off and fire up my printer and print off some more ornaments because yeah, I sold quite a few ornaments. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I sold probably 16 or 17 ornaments. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that for my, you know, first market, well, second market with them because I did Thursday night, but I had only done $24 in ornaments, yeah. So I will be back tomorrow with the wrap up. So we'll talk to you later. All right, it's market day, day 2. My setup stayed exactly the same. I just walked away. I did sell a few things yesterday, so I put out my koala and my sleeping baby elephant. And everything else is pretty much the same. Dave printed me off some more ornaments yesterday and last night, so my board is full again. I put some loaf cats in the window. I wish I had done that yesterday because it looks so cute. Super cute, super cute. Sorry, Robin. I'll be back later. Hello, everybody. It's Sunday, November 17th. I just got back from my day 2 of the Yacht Club. It was very, very slow today. It was from 10 till 4, and I think 2 hours in, I was still at $0, so it started off pretty rough. I find when you do 2-day markets, especially if it's a Saturday and Sunday, Sunday is never as good as Saturday, in my opinion. And Dave has the printer going, so if you hear it, I apologize, but it's after 5 and I want to get this video wrapped up and uploaded to YouTube. So just to recap, on Thursday night at my open market, after fees, I did $219. That's way down from last year. Last year I did $417. But with everything being so expensive, right? A lot of the markets haven't been as good this year as last year. Yesterday, day 1 at the Yacht Club, I had did $550. My table fee was $50 for the whole weekend, so I took that out of day 1. My square fees were $5.32, so after my fees, $494.68. And then today, I did $47 in my 3D printed items. I did $30 in my zipper pouches, $24 in spiders. I didn't sell any cat loafs today at all. I did $43 in snakes. I sold 2 baby snakes and 1 large snake. So I did $144, and my square fees were 62 cents. So today I did $143.38 after fees. So my 2-day total for my weekend market, yesterday and today, was $638 and $638.06. And it was my first time there, and it was the first time they had markets since COVID. So I'm actually pretty happy with $638. I was not expecting to do $550 yesterday, so that kind of made up for the slow day today. So my Seaside totals, I included my totals from Lisa's consignment shop, and on Friday I did 104, Saturday I did 208, and Sunday I did $78. So the 3 days at Lisa's floral shop, she was on the Seaside map, I did $390. So just in my Seaside totals between the Yacht Club and Lisa's shop, I did $1,028.06. Between the Thursday night market, the Yacht Club, and Lisa's, I did $1,247.06. So it could have been better, but I'm actually really happy with my my totals. So again, would I have made more money in Muscatauvet? I honestly don't think I would have, because there was 2 other crocheters there. So I honestly feel like I made the right decision, even though today was slow. I did pretty good yesterday. So I have no regrets. I might even sign up again next year. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see next year what my situation is. It'll depend on if other crocheters sign up in Muscatauvet next year, whether or not I do it or not. But yeah, I had a lot of happy kids yesterday and today. The smiles were great. I had great vendor neighbors. I had Brenda with me today, so I always have a good time when I'm with Brenda. It's a good time. And then we had some other vendors from Muscatauvet at the Yacht Club with us today, so it was a good day. No complaints at all. So, oh, and Brenda liked her earrings. She actually had a Christmas shirt on, so her earrings looked really good with her outfit. And then her cousin gave me this really pretty necklace with red and green beads on it, and it actually matches the earrings that I got from her this summer, so I'll have to style those at some point this Christmas season. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm getting close to 3,000 subscribers, so if you are new, welcome. And if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm tired. I'm gonna go have a shower, gonna go have supper, and then I might just veg and watch a movie later. I have my long shift tomorrow at work, 7 to 4 desk shift. Not looking forward to that. But I did sign up for another market next week, a night market with Miss Brenda. A place I've never been before, so we'll see how that goes. And then my next market after that is at the Truro Community Wrath Center. And last year that was my best market to date. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know that I'll do Muscatauvet on Sunday because I have a lot of stock that I want to replace. I need to make more spiders. I want to make a few more baby snakes, and I might replace some chubby critters that I had sold. I want to make another cow, definitely another elephant, and just a few more things. So yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye.